Alrighty, everybody, welcome in this It's Timed World. And today, I have a subject I want to talk about. It's about music, okay? Now, I don't normally talk about this, but this one, was something I talked about a few months back related to music. Um, but we're gonna talk about uh, the fact that Linkin Park has a new frontman and my opinion on how everybody has been treating it lately. So let's just look at a little bit at what's going on with them and give my take on it afterwards. All right, so we're over on Twitter right now. Now, I'm talking about this because they have a new front person. Um, it's a girl. She matches Chester Bennington's vocals in the way she sings perfectly, and that's why they chose her. But this outrage about this is kind of incredible. Let me try to find one of the websites or the other Twitter accounts that have been talking about this. Actually, let's go into the comments here and see what people are saying, because this is where the drama has been starting. So some people right here, uh, uh, this is okay. So a lot of people are slightly upset that she kind of took Chester Bennington's place. Um, like lead female vocals, very very interesting. I'm a huge symphonic metal guy, and my favorite bands from the genre are female leads. Okay, so he don't have a problem with it. But if you keep scrolling, you'll find that and she supports. Yeah, they're all. There's kind of mixed feelings about her right now, and and just it's people trying to adjust. The problem is people aren't looking at it like this. You're not gonna get anybody that sounds like Chester. Chester Bennington was a person that had his own unique sound and voice. Um, let's go over to this one and see what they're saying over here. So, uh, this is actually, I think this is where we were, but a lot of people are complaining about her, and I just don't exactly understand why. Because she's in replace of Chester. You're not gonna get Chester back. And there are also memes going about the internet that are saying, I can't believe people. There was a meme I looked up recently. I can't do it here because I don't have my Facebook on here. But it was a image of Harry Potter saying, "How dare you take his place?" or something like that. And it's basically everybody freaking out about they act like we all just forgot about Chester, and that's not true. Chester has always been, Chester will always be remembered as the guy of Linkin Park, the lead vocalist. But with her, everybody's making this huge deal about it, and she's probably the only one that can literally match close to Chester's singing voice. Yeah, you might not like her now, but she'll grow on you eventually, and that's what we need to understand. We need to stop making it into this big deal about, oh, they replaced her with Chester Bennington. No, they didn't replace her. Chester's gone. He's dead. He's not Jesus Christ. He can't rise back from the dead. Unless we really, really unless Jesus Christ comes back and then we resurrect him, of course, he resurrects him, of course. But my point I'm trying to make is you can't always remain with the same thing. This is a part of growing out of, you know, people in general. Hold on, let me get back to the big screen and I'll talk to you about it. Now, my opinion on this, again, I'm okay with this. She doesn't sound horrible. I haven't really heard her sing any of the old stuff. And I'm sure she'll grow on us. That's the way that it is. That's the way, certain music grows on me. At first I might not like a song, but then eventually I'll hear it a few times more and there'll be a point of it that grows on me. So you just have to remember that. And also we have to remember Chester is gone for good. The guy's literally dead. He's in his grave. I don't know what else to say there, but You know, I think it's best that this teaches us a lesson about moving on in life instead of remaining in the same way in the same place we were. It's best to move on from things that you hold on to in your past. And that's something I've learned recently by reading the Bible, that I've been holding on to too much stuff in my past, or people just hold on to things and they'll bring things up to remind us of something that happened long ago when we're not even in that state of mind anymore, when we're not even there. So let this be a lesson to all of you out there making a big deal about this. You know, Chester's gone, yes, but he's not forgotten. He's always been the front man, and we can't bring Chester back from the dead. We need to accept the fact that they have a new lead singer now. Mike's still there, so, but, you know, it's safe to say, time to move on. Things change, people change, everything changes. Expect change, you know? You grow up, you get old, you don't look the same as you were when you were a little kid. So, yeah, that's the lesson we have to learn here. So, how I feel about this, I think it's perfectly fine. I think she matches closely to what Chester was singing back when he was still alive. And, you know, Mike's still there, so I can't complain too much. And, you know, she probably needs work adjusting to his vocal set. Give her time, you know. Like, these people act like this is the worst thing in the world. I'm expecting to hear more music from them in the next couple years until they finally say, hey, you know what? We're done for now. And also, if you take other bands as an example, like band members get replaced, and then we go about listening to their new music, and then some of us are really critical of that because we're so used to that band member being around. But remember, some of the best bands in the world replace their band members all the time. So, and that's about it for me. I just wanted to talk about this because I thought that was like interesting that everybody's like making a big outrage and an outburst about this. But there's more important things going on in the world, and give it time. You might end up liking her vocalist. If you don't, then, you know, hey, listen to Linkin Park's old stuff. It's like, you know, it's an example of what we're dealing with people who complain about Star Wars lately. I'm so sick of hearing that. But we have to accept that we don't like it and move on with our life and stop watching Star Wars. Go back to watching the old stuff. You know, that's the point of all this. Anyway, with that said, I hope you liked this. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll be back with. I'll probably put my Naruto review up, or Boruto review up very, very soon. So hang in there, and I'll leave you out with this. Take it easy and have a good day. And if you like this, hit the like button and subscribe. I'm out.